And I guess my mic muted itself. It's being dumb. I don't know what's happening. Come on. Work. Sorry, everybody. Thanks for your patience, though. I appreciate you. Also, I'm sure the universe is so proud for practicing patience with me. Mm. Mm. Sorry, just about done. Um, there was somebody that I was supposed to tag and I just totally drew a blank. That's funny. Oh. All right, let's see. What do we want to know? Or what do we need to know? Get my bell. All right. Hello, people on Instagram and on Facebook. I see there's people on Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram. Divine Rising Beauties, thanks for joining me. I just finished recording a meditation. When I'm done with this live, I'm going to finish mixing it together and then upload it. So it'll be on my YouTube. It's a meditation for deep inner peace. So if you are needing some inner peace, then I have a meditation for you. Hello, beautiful. How are you? I got some affirmations and mindful messages. So if you want to stick around, then maybe you might need something. Also, I need to send you a message. I was just looking at my phone because somebody sent me a message early this morning, and I realized I haven't messaged you back about when you're going to come on. So I need to do that. Hello, Paula. Thank you for joining. Thank you guys for commenting. I got people watching on YouTube, and I don't know who it is because nobody's saying anything. So we'll see. Right, we got a couple of messages that are from the mindful message. Hello, my beauties. Oh, I do have somebody on YouTube finally commenting. Thank you, Witchy Mama. All right. So the first card they gave us this morning for our mindful message is it's not personal. People's reactions or opinions of me are really not about me at all. People tend to project their own insecurities or fears onto one another. So when someone speaks unkindly to me, I'll remember they have something going on that has nothing to do with me. That came out the other day too, and I still love it. I still love it because it's so true. So many people, hi, how are you? Good morning. Thank you for joining. Oh, maybe you needed these messages because this morning, I just did a meditation with and I also recorded a meditation, but I also was like, "What do I need to do?" And they were like, "Affirmations and mindful messages." So I was like, "Okay, well, whoever needs it will align." And here you are, my love. So thank you. Um, so it's not personal. And I feel like this is so important because sometimes I think that we forget that. Um, and we do take it personally. Actually, I'm hearing, "It's one of them days, don't take it personal." Was it Monica? I think it was Monica. I can't remember. Um, but literally, it's something that has been happening in my life a lot, and I'm learning to not take things so personally. I have to understand that people project their insecurities, their fears, um, and we hold up mirrors for people, so it's really easy for them to see who they really are and get frightened or even insecure or even, sometimes jealous because they're like, "Damn, how come they're standing in their power and I'm not?" You know? So, don't take it personal because how they feel is a them problem, it's not a you problem. Don't worry about it. Um, just make sure you're not the one out there doing the projecting though. Um, and really, like, what we can control is our reaction toward people, and sometimes that's what's the hard part is the reaction. Cause I know me, and sometimes my reaction is to just jump, and I'm just, like, hands around throat, and I'm like, "Oh, don't take it personal." So that's very much for me too because I sometimes am just quick to be like, "Huh, that was a fucking personal jab at me," and sometimes it's just not. So we have to be able to, set our own personal feelings aside and just be like, "Hmm, this probably actually has nothing to do with me, but here I am making this shit all about me." I've been known to do that too, so. We have inspiration board coming out for us, so maybe you are feeling called to, have an inspiration board or even an affirmation board or a vision board, whatever you wanna call it, but, it's coming out, you know? Um, if I am ever feeling down or bored, I spend time creating a vision board to place in my home. It will fill oh, sorry, I will fill it with quotes, pictures, and desires that bring me inspiration and joy. And that's actually really beautiful because I kind of thought that they were just for manifesting. I didn't really think about it being for like, when you're bored, something to bring you joy or even inspiration. I was just like, this is what I want, universe. It's in my space. I'm looking at it. When I see it, I get that feeling that bring this into my life. But damn, that's really awesome to think about it in a different way of inspiration because I have a lot of different projects that I work on that I get distracted with other ones. So to have that board, it would, remind me or even inspire me all the time. Hello, beautiful Christina. How are you? Thank you for joining. So, get inspired, when you're just feeling like, "What the hell can I do?" Get creative, get inspired. We have an expansive, which also I feel like goes along with that when you're feeling bored or, um, just kinda, like, stuck. Expansive. Every day I am learning new things and expanding into my highest potential. Oh my gosh, I love that. I don't think I have any of the ones that I've ever made. I feel like I've made them, I've used them. Some of the things have come from them, and then I'm on to a new one, and I kinda, like, discard the old one, but that makes so much fucking sense. Who knows if I would've kept it for 10 years? All of that shit coulda came true. You just totally showed me something, and I love that. Thank you so much, Miss Sammy Smith. Because I probably put myself in a blockage by just being like, I got like 4 of those things. Guess I'll just start a new one." Damn, that's a really, really good idea. That's where I got mine that's where I got my board from. My pictures, I wish I had magazines still, and I don't, but I just printed pictures, like, from the internet and, cut them out and did all that. But I really do like the effect of the magazines, but I haven't had any magazines in so long, so that's such a beautiful thing, and I love that you made it all sparkly and fun. But I did have a vision board on my, phone. It was my lock screen. I recently changed it because my baby likes to touch my phone. So, when it's locked, I have it on, instead of the vision board it used to be, now it's, like, live wallpaper that I download from TikTok, and so she just, like, looks at all the different things. Once it was, like, a bunch of different witches and no, they were fairies, and right now it's just going through, like, the nebula, so she just looks at it and loves it, but it was my vision board for a while, actually. I think I that was the longest I ever had one, and it was for 2 years in a row that I kept that vision board as my lock screen, and then I just had a baby last year, but it was only in the last couple of months that I finally changed it. Dang, I'm loving that. Well, I'm sure you're not even old. I'm sure you're still so young. I worked with elderly for so long, so I know about old people, and you're not old. Old people that I work with, they just don't even have that, like, drive and stuff most of the time, so the fact that you're like, "Yeah, I'm on the internet." Shit, that's I love it. That's some expansive right there. You're out here and you're, you know, learning new things, sharing new things with people. That's literally expanding into your highest potential. You're showing people things with your wisdom, with your knowledge, and I love it. Ah, I thank you so much for joining me. Oh, that makes my heart so happy. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Those are like the highest type of compliments that I can receive, and they mean so, so much to me. So thank you so much. Um, we have for our bottom of the deck, we have conscious focus. And look at them eyes. So we're really focusing here. So what I focus on, I attract more of. Starting with today, I will be more conscious of what I choose to spend time speaking or thinking of. I will do more of the things that bring me joy and see as more of these things begin to effortlessly flow into my life. And that is, like, such confirmation for all the things, like, I always say that, like, where we, put our energy when we, manifest, we have to match the vibration of the manifestation, which is very much the same thing with that conscious focus. Even if we are unconsciously doing it, it's creating that reality for us. It's, bringing those things into our life. So even when we are unconsciously doing things, we're creating it. So if you can consciously focus on joy, or even just things that, make you happy, I feel like it will make the subconscious things go away because it starts to reprogram the mind. It starts to make everything flow, like they said, effortlessly when you're in that space. And then you're attracting more of it to the point where finally you're like, what negativity, what doubts, what fears, like, not even subconsciously anymore because through all the joy, through all of the beauty that you're attracting effortlessly that's now flowing into your life, you're just raising that vibration higher and higher that you don't really experience those negative things anymore. And when you do, it's not like it keeps you blocked. It's just, that tool to help you to create, to help you to alchemize and transmute. So you don't really stay in those vibrations for very long. And I love that for us. So we have to focus consciously on joy, on love, on the things that bring us happiness so we can bring that more into our reality. Thank you very much, universe. Thank you, Mercury, for these messages. All right, we got some affirmations coming out for us. Um, All right. What do we want to affirm ourselves with today? Okay, we got 2 affirmations. And we got bottom of the deck. So, affirm yourself. Today, I am resourceful. Today, I will turn anything into an opportunity. I love that for you. Every moment is an opportunity, whether it be for growth, for learning, for change, to bring yourself something that is in alignment with your goals. But we'll be resourceful. We'll use anything and turn it into an opportunity. And that's that whole shifting of perception and perspective, like we had come out yesterday with the ostrich card. It's seeing things differently. It's like how they were saying, like, we don't understand that, or maybe people do if they know, but they're like, when the ostrich is really has its head underneath the sand, it's not that they're hiding, it's that they're, you know, taking care of their eggs. Where I didn't actually even know that until I learned that yesterday. um, but it's not that we are burying our heads, it's that we're turning these things into opportunities for us, for growth, for change, for, aligning with our higher self. Um, so don't look at it as a bad thing. It's a new opportunity. Today, I am energetic. Today, I am filled with an incredible energy and enthusiasm to face this beautiful day. And I think that's kinda what's happening with me too. I've been waking up before my alarm the last few days. I don't get on right away. I'm, like, doing my own thing, listening to my body and stuff, just kinda resting and calling my energy back, being with myself before, the baby wakes up. I've been, meditating. I've been baking breads. I've been even recording meditations. I recorded another meditation today, which, like I said, after this, I'm gonna upload it. It's for, um, deep inner peace, which I think also brought me some more energy and excitement, and also, just I feel like even that whole resourceful energy, like, feeling like I could turn everything into this new opportunity because I am so at peace. I feel so, blessed and abundant and content and in love with my life and in joy. So, I don't know. I feel really, really good about today. Hopefully you do too. Bottom of the deck. Today, I will not give in. Today, I will not allow negative thoughts or feelings to prevent me from achieving happiness. And I love that so much because that's that resourceful opportunity. We're turning all of these things into new opportunities and we're achieving happiness. We're having this incredible energy and enthusiasm, and we're just facing this beautiful day. And we're not letting anything prevent us from being happy, from feeling joy. Like, what was that one card that I have from the affirmators? Like, what they say? I can't remember what it was, but it was like something about not letting somebody steal your joy or take your joy from you. Like, that's the only thing, like, they can't do is they can't take that from you. So, really affirming yourself with these affirmations, feeling it. Watch what happens. And what was it? Yesterday when I was reading the cards, one of the things came out and they gave us a whole fucking assignment to do for a week, which I haven't even started, so I should do that. Getting me all emotional thinking about it. But it was about us loving ourselves, but also loving other people and things about them, that they gave us a whole week-long assignment to write down every single day something that we love about somebody else. It's how we rise up, they said. It was the glow up. It's a glow up. It's how we glow up. It was like the lightning bugs. When one lights up, it lights up all the others. Oh God, it's gonna make me cry because we're all connected, and we really are. Like I'm you and you are me. We all come from source. We are source. We're just all pieces. Um, but that lightning bug card, man, that shit hit. And they were saying that, when we see the good in other people and we recognize it and we love it, we help them glow up, but we also glow up ourselves. And we also bring more of that into our reality, which was basically also what these affirmations were saying. So if that resonates with you, spend the next week doing that, you know? Stop and think about what you love about other people. It doesn't have to be a bunch of people every day. It could be one person every day. But what do you love about somebody? It's a glow up for them, but it's a glow up for you. And it also reflects in your reality. We light each other up and we need more love. So much more love. You know, this shit is so heavy. So dense. And I know love is the way. Like I have a shirt. It literally says, love is the answer. Love is our true authenticity and frequency. It's not that we're out here looking for it and giving it. It's that we are it. We are love. So be that and watch everybody glow up. Hello. Thank you for joining, Jermaine. Um, so those were the affirmations. That was the mindful message. Does anybody want to do some charms, some collective charms? We'll see what the charms gotta say. Where's my sheet? We'll see the charms. Aw, I love that. Yes. All right, let's see what these charms got to say. What do we need to know? So, oh my God. My eyes are still watery from fucking crying from that message coming through. Damn it, I just knocked everything out of that box, but I know where it all came from. So we have career coming out for us. We have finances. No, we don't. That's what's hidden from you. It's only because I moved the page when I knocked things down. We have what's hidden from you. We have how to get more clarity, your special message, what you can control, what will help you the most, and the gift you are being given. And they got a lot of messages in some of these. So, what I really, really love about this is that somebody is about to like unlock some abundance, like for real. And I don't know if this has to do with um fun or play, childlike energy. So in the career card box, we have this key. We have the number 8, but it was actually infinity. And then we have a little pony. It's a little unicorn pony. I love my little pony. Um, so I feel like what they're saying right here about this career is that like you have this key. They've been giving keys like crazy. And there's these things that are waiting to be unlocked. Some things are actually locked, but some of them are waiting to be unlocked by you. And I feel like this is childlike energy, but not necessarily. It's like about fun, kind of like how they were just saying, like choosing joy. It's like about unlocking that playful energy, that joy, doing things differently, but what could bring more joy to situations. Um, and 8, 8 speaks on like abundance. It speaks on what else does 8 speak on? Oop, it's like action, it's abundance, um, it's infinite because if you lay it sideways, it's infinity. But it's like it's you taking this action to um unlock these versions, that will bring out more fun, more joy, more even inner child healing. It's like it's needed. And I feel like that's what they're saying is like this is gonna unlock this abundance for you, this infinite even abundance, which could even mean like generational, um, which I think is why I related it automatically to finances when I saw career, because I just was like, "Oh man, that's finances, that's money." But like that's what I feel like it is. I feel like they're saying like if you do these things or even if you go back to past versions of yourself where you had these beautiful ass ideas that were just like, "I want to do that." They're saying like this is like the key. This is the key to unlocking that abundance. So go back to that version. Go back to even if it's a child version where you had this idea that you wanted to create, that you wanted to bring forth, and they're like, fucking do that. Because that 8 is all about abundance and it's about infinite abundance. Um, so take your key and unlock these things that are waiting for you, whatever they may be. Um, we do have what will help you the most, and we have scissors. So maybe you're needing to cut some shit out, you know? Um, and I think that's what's gonna help is they're like, you gotta cut some things out. You might even have to cut some shit up. You might have to get crafty because maybe that has to do with what you want to do. Maybe you're a craft person or you um could be even a beautician and they're like, what's gonna help you the most is gonna be like going back to those passions that you had. Maybe that's what you thought about as a child, and you're like, "Man, I wanna do hair." You probably had them life-size Barbies, and you did the little hair with the little mannequin heads and shit like that, or whatever. But they're like, these scissors are basically what's gonna help you the most. You can use them to cut, you can use them to create, you can use them to reshape whatever it is. Yes, 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 yes. So that's what they're saying. Like, take these scissors and, you know, trust yourself because you already know how to create. You have the key. Unlock that shit. They're also giving you a shell, and this is the gift you are being given, actually. It's so funny. They're giving you a shell. And this shell is basically representation of protection. This is also um about inner, you know, journeys. Um it's about expansion. So it's like they're giving you this gift of expansion. They're giving you this gift of an inner journey to yourself where you unlock these parts of you, where you know, go into the depths of your universe and you use these scissors, and you create, you cut out things that aren't serving you, that aren't aligned with you, but you create. Um, and I feel like this is that gift that they're giving you, and it's what's going to help you the most. Taking your scissors and taking your shell, that's your protection. It could also be a weapon, you know, however you use them, however you choose to hold them. It's your gift, but it's what's going to help you the most. They're saying what you can control, and they gave you another key, and this is 2 hearts. So what you can control, actually, there's 3: mind, body, soul, loving all parts of you. That's what you can control. Mind, body, soul, the way you react to things, what you do for yourself and for others. So that's what you can control. Everything else, just kinda go with the flow. But this is what you can control. And that's what actually keeps sticking out is the 3 hearts, the mind, body, the soul. So, focus on that. They're also giving us, there's just like a bird skull. I think that's what that is. I don't know if you can even see it. Maybe if I hold it like that. There we go. Well, I don't know. They're earrings. I make earrings out of these. So if anybody wants earrings, I got earrings. I take one charm from each of my little jewelry things. So I got a shit ton of charms. So all of these are jewelry. I got a whole bunch of these are earrings. These can also they go inside candles. They go wherever. But I feel like this is just letting us know that there is even like what would you call that? I'm trying to think of the right way to say it. Um, um, and it was right side up. I feel like this is saying that it's like it's transformation, how to get more clarity, but this is transformation. And they're saying like with this bird skull, like the way you get more clarity is to let transformation take place, which means cycles ending. Sometimes we don't want to let things end, which also is, I think, very much about those scissors too, cutting shit out. This is like very much about even like death, which is not really death. It's new beginnings, it's transformation, it's freedom, they're saying, which birds very much have because they take flight. I mean, unless it's caged, but they're saying this is freedom. They're saying this is ascension. And this is how you gain more clarity by freeing yourself. They're also saying that this could be messages. If there's birds coming around you, there's messages coming. Spirit is giving you messages. It can also be energy of afterlife. Maybe it's a loved one. It could be a guide. But there's messages that are coming forth. and that's what is going to help you get more clarity. They do. They keep saying ascension, and they keep saying, as I brought up the key with the mind, body, and soul, they said the skull actually connects you to the mind with higher thought. So it's like this key is actually, because they're right above each other in the boxes. So, um, we have what's hidden from you, and this is upside down or is facing down, and we have the Buddha head. So I feel like these are all like in a row, and I feel like what's happening is that, you know, that's what's being hidden from me. This is like spiritual. And it's like what's being hidden from you is because like maybe ego could be blocking things, which also could very much be what those scissors are about too. And that shell of protection, going inward, but using these scissors to cut out those parts of you, rising above the ego, the suffering, the illusion, cutting all of that out because it keeps you blocked. It keeps you unable to ascend into these higher vibrations and dimensions that you are trying to reach. But because you hold on to things you can't. And they're like, here's these keys, take them. Here's this skull for death and rebirth and transformation and for higher ascension and for freedom. Cut what needs to be cut, but here's your shell so you're protected, but also so that you can go inward. Intuition also with that spiral, going deep and listening. They have, you know, this being face down, it's saying like you're not able to reach these higher states that you're trying to. It's like there's um this block, this guard against you being able to access this. So this is how you gain clarity, by getting your wings, this transformation, and freeing yourself from what holds you back, what blocks you. Going back into the mind, body, and soul with that key, because that's what you can control. This is how you release negative thought patterns, illusions, and even lower vibrational influences. And then they're like, we'll bless your space up with this clarity because here's this gift to you of protection, of inner knowledge and wisdom, deep connection to your intuition. Hello, how are you? So that's a beautiful ass gift that they're giving. They're also giving your special message. They're giving you this infinity loop. So I don't know. So we have these circles and they're connected, and I feel like they're saying that this is a reminder for you, for us collectively, that this is also deeply feminine energy, and the divine feminine is on the rise. We are rising. It's linked to the womb. How funny. I started my period too. Um, it's sacred creation, it's intuition, and it's the non-linear path. It's completion. It's new beginnings. It's the returning to our center. They're saying that it's deep wholeness. They're also saying that cycles can be completed, sorry. They're saying with this gift that we give you of the spiral shell, this cycle is to ground your energy. It's to step into this new spiral of growth. Everything is connected. You are never separate. Confirmation hiccup. Dang, confirmation burp. 4422, as I said that too. Damn, the angel is numbering. You're whole, even in the pieces. As I say that we were source, and we all come from source, we're just pieces, as if source was a whole mirror or an object that was glass and it broke and there's shards and pieces everywhere scattered. You are whole even in pieces. You may have felt scattered, like parts of you were lost or even hidden. But Spirit is saying every version of you is part of this sacred circle. Nothing is wasted. Nothing is broken. You are complete, even in your becoming. And that is your special message. Thank you so much. So take that, how that resonates. Damn, my body is like, ugh, grounding. I love that. So remember that, you guys. You are whole, even in the pieces. And I know a lot of us feel broken, but you're not. You're beautiful. You're perfect just as you are. Yeah. Thank you so much, everybody, for joining me. I very much appreciate all of you and just spending time with me. They've been having me get up early and give these messages, and I'm so grateful because I feel like that's also giving me more connection with myself again because I'm meditating before I'm doing it. I'm receiving what needs to come out. I'm setting the intention that people are going to receive what they need, and whoever comes on, comes on. And I'm grateful. So thank you, everybody, for being with me. You are You're so perfect. You are so divine. I love that so much. Mm. We need to tell ourselves that more. We're perfect because we're so hard on ourselves. We're so judgmental and mean, but we are so perfect. Hello. You just wake up? Oh, oh. Thank you. I am so grateful. I will be back for sure at 4:45. I might come on before that, but I don't know because I'm going to be trying to make the rest of this meditation that I did. It's about 15 minutes um long for deep inner peace. I really freaking loved it, so it was beautiful. But I have to finish setting it all up. I recorded it and now I need to like create the music for it and add the tracks together and mix it up and then download it and post it, make an image. So it'll be a few because it took me a little while yesterday. Um, so I don't know. I might not, but I'll for sure be back at 4:45. I don't know what we're gonna talk about, but we could just hang out and just collectively, see how everybody's doing, check in. If anybody needs messages, here I am. I'll be here. We could just see what comes up individually or collectively, but let's hang out. So, oh, I just heard Yo Gabba Gabba pop in my head. Let's dress up. They had an episode where everybody dressed up and they had a party in a treehouse. But yeah, let's dress up. I don't know. Maybe I probably won't, but let's have fun. Let's hang out. Let's bring more joy. Spread more love. Share our lights. We're lightning bugs, and when one of us shines, the other one does too, because we're all connected. So actually, I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take time to write. Oh, I'm gonna cry. To write something that I love about each of you. Thank you for joining me today. So for the next 7 days, that's what they said to do. Write something that you love about other people. It doesn't have to be a lot, but I'm grateful for each of you. So I'm going to write something about all of you. I love you and thank you so much for being here. Your energy, your light is always felt, it's always appreciated. So remember, you are love and you are powerful and you are infinitely divine. If any of this message resonated or if you just like what you heard, don't forget to like, follow, and subscribe so we can keep growing this sacred space together. Until next time, stay beautiful, stay radiant, stay empowered, and most of all, stay magical. I'll see you guys soon. I love you and thank you. Well, I guess it's not gonna let me go. Okay, now I figured it out. It just wasn't letting me go. Okay, well, I love you guys. Bye. Bye, princess. I love you too.